Have you ever paused while scrolling through social media, not because a photo was shocking, but because it made you question how society views celebrities, privacy, and personal boundaries? That's exactly the reaction many people have had recently, and today we're taking a closer look at why. This video explores the conversation surrounding Leni Olumi Klum's recent bikini photos, and what the public response says about modern culture. This isn't just a discussion about swimwear or style. It's about perception, boundaries, and how audiences, especially adults, react to young public figures in the digital age. Stay with me until the end, because this topic opens up a much bigger conversation than it first appears. Leni Olumi Klum has grown up in the spotlight as the daughter of world-renowned supermodel Heidi Klum. From a young age, she has been visible to the public, attending events, appearing in interviews, and gradually building her own presence in the fashion and modeling world. As she has stepped into adulthood, her confidence and individuality have become more apparent, especially through social media. Recently, her posts featuring her in swimwear have drawn widespread attention, sparking debates that go far beyond fashion. For many viewers, these images are seen as empowering. They view Leni as a young woman embracing confidence, body positivity, and self-expression in a way that feels natural for her generation. Others, however, have expressed discomfort, questioning whether such images are appropriate given her age and the intense scrutiny that comes with fame. This divide highlights how differently people interpret the same content, often based on personal values, cultural norms, and generational perspectives. One reason these photos have become such a talking point is the blurred line between private and public life in today's digital world. Social media has transformed how celebrities are seen and judged. What might once have been a personal vacation photo now becomes a public statement simply because it's shared online. With millions of eyes watching, even ordinary moments can turn into headlines. Young celebrities, in particular, face pressure that most people never experience, where every post is dissected and debated. Another layer to this discussion is how content is consumed. The issue isn't always the image itself, but how audiences react to it. Some people project their own discomfort onto the subject of the photo, turning personal unease into public criticism. Others forget that behind every post is a real person navigating growth, identity, and visibility all at once. When comments become judgmental or invasive, they can cross the line from discussion into harm. Looking at the bigger picture, Leni's experience reflects a broader shift in celebrity culture. In the past, images of models and public figures were carefully curated through magazines and campaigns. Today, anyone with a phone can share content instantly, reaching a global audience within seconds. While this offers freedom and authenticity, it also opens the door to constant judgment. Praise and criticism arrive just as quickly, and not everyone considers the emotional impact of their words. There's also an ongoing debate about responsibility. Should young celebrities limit what they share to protect themselves from backlash, or should audiences learn to engage more respectfully? The truth likely lies somewhere in between. Leni, like anyone else, has the right to express herself and decide how she presents her image. At the same time, society must reflect on how it responds, especially when young people are involved. What's important to remember is that standards of what is appropriate vary widely. Cultural background, age, and personal beliefs all shape perception. What one person views as confident self-expression, another may see as uncomfortable. These differences don't need to lead to outrage. Instead, they can encourage more thoughtful and respectful dialogue. Ultimately, Leni Olumi Klum's bikini photos are just one example of the complex relationship between fame, youth, and privacy in the digital age. They remind us that celebrities are still individuals deserving of respect and understanding. Being in the public eye does not erase the right to personal boundaries. As social media continues to evolve, these conversations will only become more common. Before reacting or judging, it's worth stepping back and considering the full context. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy thoughtful discussions about celebrity culture and online behavior, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Remember, how we engage with content matters just as much as the content itself.